Hello students, welcome to Diamond Group of Institutions online classes. Myself Govindrao, senior lecturer in mathematics. Today we are going to continue the chapter is determinants and this is the lecture number 6. तो मैं आप लोगों के सर एक दो बातें करना चाह रहा हूँ सर. तो कई स्टूडेंट्स के मैं कमेंट देखा तो मैं उस हिसाब से एक दो बातें करना चाह रहा हूँ. ये इंपॉर्टेंट है, आप लोग स्किप मत करो, पहले सुनो. क्या बोले तो कई स्टूडेंट बोले कि सर हमारे को जो है प्रॉपर्टीज के साथ जो क्वेश्चंस आप लोग बोल रहे हैं वो थोड़ा समझ में नहीं आ रहा है. कई स्टूडेंट बोल रहे हैं कि सर प्रॉपर्टीज एग्जाम में पूछता क्या. तो मैं आप लोगों को ये बोल रहा हूँ कि प्रॉपर्टीज जो है राइट द प्रॉपर्टी नंबर 2 प्रॉपर्टी नंबर 3 बोल के ऐसा 4 मार्क्स के लिए कहीं नहीं पूछेगा. प्रॉपर्टीज अपन इसलिए बाहर करना है कि जो 4 मार्क्स के क्वेश्चंस है एक्सरसाइज 4.2 में तो उसके लिए हम लोग ये यूज होता है. सपोज मैं बोलता हूँ प्रॉपर्टी नंबर 2 है. प्रॉपर्टी नंबर 2 क्या है बोलते हैं बाय इंटरचेंजिंग द एनी टू रोज देयर विल बी गेट द नेगेटिव साइन. प्रॉपर्टी नंबर 3 क्या है, सपोज वहां पे एक डिटरमिनेंट के अंदर दो रोज नहीं तो दो कॉलम्स अगर आइडेंटिकल है सेम है तो क्या होता है वहां पे उसका डिटरमिनेंट 0 हो जाता है. ये आप लोग जो है प्रॉपर्टीज याद रखने के लिए है. ये प्रॉपर्टीज बाहर करके याद रखेंगे आप लोग तो क्वेश्चंस आप लोग कर सकते हैं. ये मत सोचो कि आप लोग ये प्रॉपर्टीज हमारे को एग्जाम में पूछ रहा है. ओके राइट द प्रॉपर्टी नंबर 2 प्रॉपर्टी नंबर 2 विद 3 विद एग्जांपल ऐसा कुछ नहीं पूछेगा. कई स्टूडेंट कमेंट कर रहे हैं, आप लोग टेंशन लेने की जरूरत नहीं. दूसरा पॉइंट क्या है सर बोलते और एक भी क्या है उसके अंदर बोलते स्टूडेंट्स क्या बोलते सर हमारे ये कंफ्यूज हो रहा है, समझ में नहीं आ रहा है क्वेश्चंस. ये बोलते हैं ये एक्सरसाइज 4.2 है डिटरमिनेंट के अंदर क्वेश्चंस ज्यादा लेंथी रहते हैं. ओके आप लोग एक क्वेश्चन सुनने के बाद आप लोग मत समझो कि हमारे को ये समझ में नहीं आ रहा है. आप लोग 3 to 4 क्वेश्चंस मिनिमम 3 to 4 क्वेश्चंस आप लोग अच्छे से सुनना चाहिए. आपके वन से कई क्वेश्चंस आप लोग करने के लिए ट्राई करना चाहिए, तब आप लोगों को इसके ऊपर ग्रिप आता है. ओके तो ये दो बातें आप लोग याद रखो. मैं अभी क्लास कंटिन्यू करता हूँ. चलिए तो अभी देखो फर्स्ट वी आर टेकिंग द एग्जांपल 15 हियर. यस ऑलरेडी वी हैव कंप्लीटेड सम एग्जांपल्स. यस so now from the example 15 what is given if x y z are different and determinant is equal to 0 where x y z are different and this determinant is equal to 0 up to here this is the given data, then show that 1 plus x y z is equal to 0. Then show that what we have to show in this 1 plus x y z is equal to 0. Okay so now after first we have to take whatever the given data is there now. So that given data I am taking here. So x, y, z are different. Yes. After that, now we are taking the determinant. By taking the determinant here, so now see I am not going to write the is equal to 0. In the last whatever the result we got after making the simplification of this, in the end of the solution, I will write that determinant is equal to 0. Okay. Just I am taking this one here. By observing this. Again we have to use one of the property. Yes or no? So which kind of property? That's why I am telling all of you whatever the 6 properties are there now you people have to by heart that. Okay because of suddenly if you are observing one of the question, if you are observing the determinant there which kind of property we have to use. Yes first we have to by heart the 6 property then only you will understand. See here by observing this determinant immediately 1 plus x cube, 1 plus y cube, 1 plus z cube we are observing in the last column. By observing 1 plus x cube means they are the sum of the two terms. Yes or no? If the sum of the two terms then we can split the determinant into 2. Yes or no? Which property we are using that? That is actually property number 5. Yes or no? What is the property number 5? Suppose one of the determinant is there in that sum of the more than 2 terms are there. Sum of the more than 2 or more terms are there. Okay, what we have to do? We have to split the determinant. Yes, we have to write that the sum of the two determinants. Yes, I am doing like that only. Okay, how we are writing that? See, x square. We have to take the first one. Yes, x square. See here, x square 1. Completed now. And we are doing the second one is 1 y square 1 y square 1. Again z square 1. Completed now. So after completion of this one, whatever the sum of the two terms are having here, in between having the plus. So that's why I am writing here plus. Okay. Next after writing this, see next one. Again we have to write one more determinant. Again we have to continue first column, second column as usual. Yes. And whatever the column is there in the third column, we have to write after the plus what is the sum of the two terms there now. After plus whatever the terms are there, we have to write there x cube, c y cube and z cube. Completed now. So I am writing here also, we are using this property. This is the property number 5. Completed now? After writing this, now see. No need to change the first no need to change the first determinant here. Just observe the second determinant. There are two determinants are having. Yes. By observing the second determinant in this, whatever the first row is there now, what will be common? Common is nothing but remember all the three elements should be looking like a same number. Yes. In the first number x is there, second number x square, third number x cube. Yes. X square, x cube is there. What we are observing from this? That is what x is a common. Yes. So we are taking the x is a common. Suppose we are taking x is a common from the first row. Yes. By taking the x is a common from the first row, what will left in there? That is 1 x square. Yes. There is a x we are taking outside, means it will be 1. There is a again x square. From this one of the x is outside, means there is a one more x will be left here. Yes. And from the x cube I am taking one of the x is outside, that will be x square. Yes. So now again in the similar manner we are taking the second row also. By taking the second row, there is a y which will be taken common from the second row. Yes or no? So we are taking the y is common. Yes. By taking the y is common, that is what 1 y square. Again in the third row, that is 1 z and z square is common. Suppose we are taking z is common from the third row. Okay. So finally we got x y z common from this determinant. After having the x y z common, so we are having the determinant like this. So now what I am going to say means this one and this one, two determinants are we are observing here. So we have to convert these two determinants of same. What is our target? Yes sir, we got x y z are common from this determinant. Yes. After having the common x y z, just we have to convert this one and this one, two determinants are same. Yes. See, now these two determinants are not same because of in the first column having x y z, but here in the first column having 1 1 1. So that's why here also we have to get in the first determinant. So that is in the first column 1 1 1. Sir, what we'll do to get like this? Means we have to interchange the columns. Yes or no? We are interchanging their what? Columns. Okay. Remember one thing again. The second property I am going to use here. Suppose we are interchanging the any two rows or any two columns. There again the determinant sign will be changes. Yes. So by interchanging the C2 and C3. See, I am writing the symbol also here. C2 interchanges to C3. By interchanging these two columns, automatically the negative sign will be have here. Yes. Next, after completion of up to here, see, I am writing the first column is as usual x, y, z. Next one is this is the third column. For this third column, I am writing in the second place. For the second column, I am writing it where in the third column. Yes, this is the we are doing the interchange first, the second and third columns. Yes, so that's why I wrote the negative sign here. Okay, and see whatever the second part is there now, so that is as usual I am going to no need to change this one. Yes, up here all of you understand. So now we can continue the remaining continuation of this one. Just I will draw this. See here, so determinant is there now. So up here we have completed. Now see up here already completed now. So after this the continuation of this one I am going to write here. Okay, but so what we are doing after this step means just we are interchanging these two places because of we have to get this determinant as like this. Yes or no? So that's why I am going to interchange these two places. In place of C1 I am writing C2. In place of C2 I am writing there what C1. This is the symbol we have to write. Interchanges of C1 and C2. Yes. So now after interchanging these two again we will get the negative sign. Yes or no? So there is already minus. So now I will write simply here minus 1 whole square because of simply we are writing minus 1 into minus 1. Already there is a minus means for this minus also I will write minus 1. Yes or no? So again by interchanging the two columns we will get again one more minus. So we will write minus 1 into minus 1. This can be written as minus 1 whole square. Yes or no? So see I am writing here just I will draw this one. Okay. Now I am going to write here minus 1 whole square. We are going to interchange the C1 and C2. Yes. After interchanging, we are having this step. Okay. And after that, see minus 1 whole square will be what? minus 1 whole square is again what? 1. The meaning of this is what I am going to say. This means minus into minus generally what? Plus. That's all. Yes. So now see, minus 1 whole square is a plus, and this total part is positive. No need to observe this. Okay, close this one. Now by closing this, whether first determinant and second determinant, whether these two are equal or not. See once again. Yes, whether these two are equal or not. Definitely sir. 1 x square, 1 x square, 1 y square, 1 y square. 1 z square, 1 z square. So yes, we got these two determinants are same. If you are observing these two determinants are same, shall we take common from this? Yes. Suppose I am writing here. Remember, so we are having the 2x plus some x is there. If we are observing here 2x plus x, yes. So now we will take the x is common. We will write 2 plus 1. Yes. Otherwise, 2x plus 1x is nothing but also we can write what 3x, and from this also we are writing 3x or not. Okay. If you are taking the common, when we are taking the common, okay, in the first term and second term, whatever the part we are observing, that part should be same. That is we are taking the common. So in the similar manner, see this is the determinant and this is the determinant. These two determinants we are looking what same determinants are having. Yes or no? So that's why I am taking this determinant. One of the determinant is the common. But taking that this determinant is common means this one also we are taking common. Finally from this totally we are taking the determinant is outside. Yes, by taking the determinant is outside, okay, what will left here? By taking this total part is outside, 1 will be left. Yes, not minus 1. Because of this is the minus 1 whole square, we got 1. Okay, so this total part we are taking outside means we are going to have here what 1 and plus. After that we are taking this part again common. By taking this total part is common, what is left in this? Again x plus x y z will be left. Yes, once again I am going to say we are taking this part as a common, this one and this one same or not. We are taking this part is common means here 1 will be left. We are taking this is again common means here x y z will be left. Okay, so we are writing this determinant into 1 plus x y z. After writing this, our solution is not completed. So now see here again for this determinant in the column having 1 1 1 or not. Okay, suppose in a column having the 1 1 1, remember we have to apply the row operation because of in a column having the 1. So we are applying the what row operation. In a row having the 1, then we are applying what column operation. So that's right. So again I am going to say our target is 1, 2, 3 places we have to make the 0. Some students they are asking, sir, why we are making these 3 places are 0? Suppose if we are not able to make these 3 places are 0, so you can also convert 1 to these 3 places also 0. Upper triangular or lower triangular. Okay, you can make the 3 places 0 in upper triangular, or you can convert the 3 places 0 in a lower triangular also. No doubt. Okay. So now see here, if we are doing the 1, 2, 3 places are 0, what is the use of that? Simply we can multiply the diagonal elements. That's all. This is the determinant value. Okay. So now here I am doing like that only. So this is the one in the column having the 1 1 1. That's why remember we are applying the operation for the row operation for which one? For R2. So that's why I am writing here R2 tends to R2 minus R1. Sir, to convert this place as a 0, remember I will write 1 minus 1 is equal to 0 or not. This one which is going to represent R2, and whatever the position of this one, this is representing R1. Means R2 minus, what I am writing here, R2 minus R1, definitely we are having the 0 or not. That's why R2 minus R1, in the similar manner just you have to observe R2 minus R1, R2 minus R1. After completion of this one, again one more operation we are writing here, this is the R3. Yes, to convert the this place is again 0, remember again we have to use the R1. Okay, in a column having the 1 1 1, remember, so in a column having the 1 1 means we are applying the row operation. And how we have to apply the row operation means definitely we have to use the first row, remember that. Okay, which row we have to use? We have to take the first row. Okay, so that's why I am writing second row minus first row. 1 minus 1 is 0. Again remember third row minus, again we are using whom? We are using for again what? R1 only. So 1 minus 1 again indicate what? 0. So that's why I am writing the two operations here. Yes. After writing this, in the first row we are not going to apply any operation. That's why as usual we are writing here 1x x square. In the second row we will see here R2 minus R1. Yes or no? 1 minus 1. I am writing here 1 minus 1. After that, again see y minus x. Yes or no? Y minus x. After that what? Y square minus x square. Just you are writing the R2 minus R1. If you are writing R2 minus R1 means just you have to observe these two places only here. Yes. After that, in the similar way, we are going to apply R3 minus R1. First, we have to see the R3. After that, what to R1? It is very simple now. 1 minus 1. Again, z minus x. Z square minus x square. Z square minus x square. Completed. After writing this, 1 minus 1 will be get to 0 or not. And we are writing the first way as usual. And next one is what? Y minus x. See, this is y square minus x square. Y square minus x square is nothing but which in the form of a square minus b square or not? A square minus b square can be written as a plus b into a minus b. Again, the last also 1 minus 1 is 0, z minus x. This is a square minus b square, z minus x into z plus x. So we got the two places are 0 or not. So our target is to convert 1 to 3 places 0. So yes, we got the two places 0 here. Next, after getting these two places are 0, see the second row, whether we are taking any common from this second row. Y minus x is there, here also having y minus x. Some students they will be say, sir, here there is no y minus x, how will we take common? Because of, if you are taking the common from the row, means in the three elements also having the same number, yes or no? Sir, here there is no element y minus x, there is only 0. If we are taking the common from the first element, so 0 into whether we are writing y minus 0, again we are having the 0 or not. 0 into something again we write the 0 or not. So that's why we are taking y minus is common from second row, and we can take the z minus x is common from the third row. Yes or no? So now we are taking the y minus x is common from the second row and z minus x is common third row. After taking the common, yes, what will have? First row is as usual, we are not applying any operation there, yes or no? The next 0. In the second row we have to observe, we are taking the y minus 6 is common, whatever the term we are taking the common, just close like this. And by going to close, if you are not observing anything, means you are writing 1, not 0, 1. And we are going to close this one, we are taking common this part now, then what we are observing here, whatever we are observing there, that is the left hand part. In the similar manner, we are taking third also 0. Next one is 1. Again, see this z plus x. Okay, but see, we have to write actually what? After this, we have to write this one also. Which one? Into having this data also. Yes or no? 1 plus x y z. Okay, so that's why we have to write this one also 1 plus x y z. Again, we have to write here also 1 plus x y z. After that, we have to write 1 plus x y z. Yes or no? Next, see here, we have completed 1, 2 places as 0. We have to convert this place as a 0. First, to convert this place as a 0, see once again, this is the 1 and this is also what? 1. So it is very simple now. R3, this is the R3, this is what? R2. Yes or no? If you are applying the operation, R3 tends to R3 minus R2, whether we can get this place as a 0 or not. Okay, so 1 minus 1 is again 0. Okay, so just try to have this one. See, determinant we got here y minus x, z minus x. Next one. So now see this, we are applying the operation. First row is as usual. Yes. Now the second row is also as usual. We are not applying the operation for second one also. Next, by applying the third row, 0 minus 0, R3 minus R2, 0 minus 0 will be equal to 0, and 1 minus 1 again will be equal to 0. Yes sir. Again the last one is z plus x is there, that is the R3 minus, okay, minus R2. R2 is having actually what? Y plus x. For this total part we have to multiply the minus. Yes, we are not going to write simply minus y plus x. This is the wrong. Okay, what we are doing, R3 minus R2 is nothing but whatever the R3 is there. Now, for the total part, they are going to multiply with minus. So, minus y minus x. Into we have to write 1 plus x, y, z. Okay, so next, see, determine y minus x, z minus x, Now 1x x square 0 1 y plus x, again 0 0, these two gets cancelled, which one? Plus x minus x, then what is that? Z minus y. Yes. Next, into having 1 plus x y z. Okay. So what is the value of this determinant here now? We got 1 2 3 places are 0 now. So 1 2 3, these 3 places we got the 0 means simply we have to multiply the diagonal elements. 1 into 1 is 1, 1 into z minus y. We will get the what? Z minus y. Yes or no? This is the total product, means value of this total determinant. Okay. So what is we are having from that means, that is the determinant is y minus x having already, z minus x having already. Now the determinant of this one will be what? Only we are multiplying the diagonal element, that is z minus y. Into having here 1 plus x y z. Yes. So after here we have completed. Next see, after completion of this one, in the question having here the determinant is equal to 0 or not. In the question is given determinant is equal to 0. So that's why I am writing, but given determinant is equal to 0 and also is giving something na x y z are different. Remember, x y z are different. Okay. So what is the use of this? Means observe here what I am going to write. The determinant is equal to 0 means this total part you have to write to 0. Yes or no? If you are writing this total part is equal to 0, yes. So we know that if in the lower classes we have completed a into b is equal to 0 means we will write a is equal to 0 or b is equal to 0. Yes. A into b is equal to 0 means we will write here what? A is equal to 0 or b is equal to 0. Means among these two which one is 0? Wait on. That's why we will write here what? Whether a is equal to 0 or b is equal to 0. Suppose if I know already a is equal to 0, definitely b not equal to 0. Yes or no? This is a lower classes concept. Okay, factorization part. A is equal to 0. Perfectly we know that a is equal to 0. Definitely b not equal to 0. So that's why here given x, y, z are different. If x, y, z are different means if we are writing x minus y, whether they are equal to 0. Observe it is a very simple one. I am writing x, y, z are 0. Okay. If we are taking y minus 6, there is a y minus 6. Whether y minus 6 is equal to 0. Whether it is possible to write y minus 6 equal to 0? Sir, actually it is not possible. Because of, see, y minus 6 we are going to write the 0 means definitely x and y they are equal. Yes or no? If x and y have the equal values, suppose if I am taking x is equal to 1, y should be 1, then 1 minus 1 is equal to 0. But he is giving clearly x, y, z, they are what? Different. X, y, z different, that's why remember definitely y minus 6 not equal to 0. Similarly, z minus 6 also not equal to 0 and z minus y also not equal to 0. That's why we will write here y minus x not equal to 0, z minus x not equal to 0, z minus y not equal to 0. So that's why from this determinant is what a given 0 na. So once we can write here y minus x, z minus x, z minus y and 1 plus x y z is equal to 0 or not. Determinant, this is the determinant is equal to 0. We are writing this total is equal to what? 0. Yes or no? By writing this total is equal to 0, remember this one is not equal to 0, this one also not equal to 0, this one also not equal to 0. Means which one is equal to 0? Among the four, one of the factors should be equal to 0. Yes or no? Three factors are not equal to 0 means definitely this factor should be what? Equal to 0. Yes. So our solution is what? We have to show that 1 plus xyz is equal to 0. Yes, this is our solution. Remember, these are very lengthy questions. Actually, is asking the 4 marks each and every year. Okay. So that's why make the 3 to 4 times practice. Okay. Then only you will understand these questions. And remember one thing here. What is that means? If he is giving the determinant, first we have to observe whether the any two rows they are identical or any two columns are identical. Any two rows they are proportional. Yes. And by interchanging the any two rows or any two columns, they should be what? Having the determinant sign is negative. Yes. So such kind of things you have to remember first. Okay. Then only you will understand such kind of questions. We will see the next. See, this is the exercise 4.2. Using the properties of determinants and without expanding in the exercise 1 to 7, prove that. Means what he is going to say here, using the properties of determinant. There are total 6 type of properties are having. Yes. So by using those 6 types of properties and without expanding, no need to expand the determinant. So expansion is nothing but what? We are taking the plus minus plus. Suppose we are taking the first row, we are going to close like this. This is the, we are expanding along the first row, second row, third row. Yes or no? So we are not doing like that. Because of, he is going to mention clearly here, without expanding means no need to expand the determinant, and by using the properties only we have to get the RHS. Yes? And prove that, this is the question number 1. This is the question number 1 here. Okay? By observing this question we will do very easily. Yes or no? So see here, determinant is having, this is the prove that question, means we have to take first LHS and we have to prove what RHS. So now I am taking here x, a, x plus a is there first row, y, b, y plus b is there, z, c, z plus c is there. Yes or no? So now we are taking this LHS here. By observing this determinant, which property we have to apply here? Yes sir, I am observing this LHS only. By observing the LHS, you people have to identify, sir, which kind of property we should apply there. Yes. So in the last column, some of the two terms are having or not. So there is a property number 5 is he is going to explain to us what is that. If the sum of the two terms in a row or in a column, so immediately we have to write their what? Sum of the two determinants or not. That's why writing here sum of the two determinants. See here. This is the first column as usual, second column as usual. In the last column, I am writing on x, y, z. X, y, z. Okay. After that, there is a plus. Okay. So next, again the second determinant is x, y, z. X, y, z, a, b, c. A, b, c is there. After this, we have to write the second terms in the last column. A, b, c. A, b, c. Okay. So now see this. By observing this determinant here, whether we are observing any two columns or any two rows identical. Identical का मतलब क्या होता है? दोनों rows के अंदर और दोनों columns के अंदर same element रहना चाहिए. Yes? See this. This is the first row. This is the first column x, y, z. Again this last column. Again have to x, y, z. Means I will write here. Sir, C1 comma C1 comma C3. They are what? Are identical. Yes or no? C1 comma C3 are identical. If any two rows or any two columns identical from the property number 3, determinant is 0. That's why the result of this one is we are having here 0. And see the next property here, next determinant here. In the first column having x, y, z. Again in the second column having a, b, c. Means they are different or same? Sir, different. And by observing the second column and last column, so second and third, these two are what? Definitely there are what? Two columns are again same columns are there, identical. So that's again the result is what? 0. You have to write here. So C2 comma C3 they are identical. Yes. So that's why the result of this one is 0. Now sum of these two again having the result is what? 0. So this is the RHS we got here. Okay. See this question. Whether we are expanding this to get to 0? No sir. How we are finding the solution for this? Just we are applying the properties only. Yes or no? We are applying the property number 5. Again we are applying the property number 3. By using the properties only without expanding, we got the result is 0. Yes. See the one more question. This is the question number 2. Sir, by observing this question, so students they will be saying, sir, it is a very toughest part to complete the solution. But the solution for this, it will be take only one step to complete the solution. Because of a minus b, b minus c, c minus a is there in the first row. And the second row is having b minus c, c minus a, a minus b. Third row having c minus a minus b, b minus a. Okay. Suppose we are adding these three places. Sir, a minus b, b minus c, c minus a. If we are adding these three places, definitely these all of gets cancellation. Then we are having the result 0 or not. Yes. So that's why I am telling here. So remember. So by applying the operation here, which operation we are applying? R1 tends to R1 plus R2 plus R3. Okay. So R1, this is the R1, this is the R2, this is what? R3. Sum of the first row plus second row plus third row. So definitely you will get the result is what? 0. Yes or no? So I am applying the property here. See this. The operation is R1 plus R2. R1 is A minus B. Plus R2 is what? B minus C. Again R3 is C minus C. Completed now. In the similarly you have write here also in the second element B minus C plus C minus A plus A minus B. Okay. And the last one also C minus A minus B plus B minus C. Okay. So after that, second row, third row, we are writing it as usual because of we are not applying any operation there. Yes, C, B minus C, C minus C, A minus. Completed na? Last one. C minus A minus B, B minus C. Or completed na? See now, these total parts gets cancelled. Again, see, minus B plus B plus C minus A minus B minus C plus C. Minus C plus C minus C plus C minus B gets cancelled. Minus A plus A minus B plus C minus C plus C gets cancelled. Okay. So after the cancellation of this, just I will write here. See, this is LHS got first one we got the 0, second one also we got the 0, third one also we got the 0. Yes or no? Next, the second row is as usual. And last row also as usual. Yes. After writing this, remember one thing: in a row or in a column, the total elements in a row or in a column are 0. Then the determinant value will be what? 0. This is the RHS. That's all. It is a very simple question. Okay. So remember, if you know perfectly the properties about the determinants, okay. So then you will be do the problems very easily. Okay. So complete the remaining questions in this exercise from where to where? From I have completed 1 and 2 in this. So complete the remaining 5 questions. Okay. Up to 7 you people have to complete. Okay. So after this we will continue the next class. Okay. Thank you.